Hello, traders. Bitcoin's pumping again. Do you like the little background? Rocket ship. I wish I had like a space helmet. Anyway, not wanting to get too excited straight away. But yeah, it's been a pretty decent bounce that we've had recently. So let's have a look. Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? This was screen gone again. Hold on. Every time. There we go. All right, welcome everybody. Who do we have in here? Elliot, John, Nudge, Susie Venikimi, Hasta la Vista Barbie, and yeah, anyone else who wants to say hello? Who else is in the chat? I've got it on top chat. Let's go to all messages so I can see everything. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick live just to go over this move in particular and just to basically cover a couple of options. I'm only going to do a short live stream, but any questions that you may have, anything else, then yeah, we will do whatever. Cakes burner. What are you talking about, Elliot? I do not know what you're saying, but anyway, short 62,400 to 53. I mean, maybe, okay? Maybe. Are you on a Peloton? No. I'm just on a little treadmill. I always stream on I have a little under desk treadmill. I always stream on my little under the desk treadmill. I can make it go faster if I want, but I'm not going to. Okay. So yeah, really decent bounce. This is, I mean, it is what I was expecting. So that's why we're live. If you'd watched any of the videos that I'd done over the past week, I was very confident in a bounce back up to 62k, and then we'll learn a lot more about the reaction from here. So essentially what we've got, there is some confluence here. So if you're looking for a short position, there is confluence here. So first of all, go onto the daily. I saw Delirium actually posted a really nice clean chart with this daily OB from the open close that's just been consistently acting as support. We break through that and then we have resistance. We're also coming into the value area low of the previous range here. So there is that. And we also have from our high to our low, we have this golden pocket here. Okay, so we're just coming through that 618, approaching that 702, which is my favorite level of all the levels. The 702 is the one that I love the most. And then if we go onto the 4-hour time frame, we can see we're just inside this 4-hour gap here. So it's on the Woo chart that I've got these 4-hour gaps marked alongside the Fibonacci levels. And I think also if we do take an anchored VWAP from up here, is it this one? Oh, we're through that one. Where are we at if we take an anchored VWAP from like our highs? We're fine. We're not really like looking at any anchored VWAP resistance or anything too major, but it's coming back into those standard deviations again here. So yeah, something to be aware of for sure. It is a move up. This is the move up that I was looking for. And now it is just a case of seeing what the reaction here is like and if it can continue to hold. Candles don't lie. You're saying really your bias has been bullish all week. Yes. Since we've had the drop, I've been confident in a move to 62k as a bounce. All right, even if that's just a bounce. I don't know yet if this is just dead cat bounce and we're going to be continuing lower, or whether this is some real strength and we're just back to the bull market. I'm really only looking at like one of two scenarios here, and that is either what you want to see after something like today is either no retrace. So by that I mean let's hold this area here and let's continue to push up, similar to what it did at 38. Okay, so we'd be looking at something like this playing out, where you have the bounce, all right? We did this. You swept the lows, okay, consolidated for a day, bounced, engulfed the previous highs, and then consolidate, making consistent higher highs. Okay, so we're looking at either this scenario now. You don't want to be letting shorts get in and giving opportunities for shorts to take profit here. So if this is really going to squeeze higher and we're back to the bull market, shorts should not get an exit. That should not happen. The moment you start to retrace this, we go down and take the lows again. All right, so that's scenario one. We repeat what we did at 38k, which is to hold here, continuation higher, back inside value area, and then from that point on is back to all-time highs. Okay, or if there is to be a retrace and this starts to come back down and we lose 60k again, then I would not be longing it. Okay, I probably wouldn't. Maybe it could do a long drawn out type of thing down here, but I think we had the opportunity for that previously, and I would not really be looking for longs if we are to start to have a deep retrace back into like beyond 50% of this. I would then look for lows to be taken again a couple more times for that move down towards about 52, 53k, and then ultimately we start to form a bit of a wedge. All right, consolidate, and then break up from there. So it's two scenarios that I'm watching play out right now. You either have this one, where we just continue this downtrend from here, but slow it down somewhat, form a wedge like that, or we just, it's up only again. Okay, so which one do people think? Which one are we going for? I posted this on Twitter. My voice is also a bit croaky today, so apologies for that. I want to show you on yeah, I posted my idea on here. So go and give it a like or a retweet or that kind of thing. These are the scenarios. All right, A or B, A or B, or A or B. Lucifer, you're so wrong. I can't even begin to tell you. Seriously, that comment about big money clearly gone is so wrong. I can tell you for a fact, and I know this because I know the people that are desperate for exposure to Bitcoin right now and haven't had it because the move we had last year was just too much, right? They are desperate. Funds are desperate for exposure to Bitcoin right now. Absolutely desperate for exposure. So yeah, it's money is not gone. The money is there, and it is probably getting in, or at least starting to at this stage. This is the thing, there's absolutely no reason. And I know I come across being a little bit bullish at times sometimes, but this market cycle isn't over. Why isn't it at 100k? Jesus, man. Seriously, the last halving, right? Bitcoin was like here, well below a previous all-time high. We are so much higher than we should be at this stage of the cycle already. Yeah? So much higher. I'm being trolled in the chat by a bear who's just clearly quite salty, probably getting squeezed out of a short position right now. Everyone say hi to the bear. Candles don't lie. These are kind of people. What? You guys are weird in the chat today. Liquids up 3K today. Get. Good. It's also been it's been a similar situation on the NQ. You know my thoughts on the NQ are that it's the same thing. Okay, so legacy markets seeing very much the same thing, having lost some momentum, taking out some lows, filling some imbalances on the chart, and then continuation. I'm confident that all the markets, not just crypto, everything is within the next few months going into a mania phase. Now that doesn't mean we can't retrace, okay? So NQ taking liquidity above these highs, I would fully be expecting more consolidation before higher. But I am very confident overall still that the market cycle as a whole on Bitcoin, on crypto, and legacy markets is nowhere near finished yet. Nowhere near. Do you think legacy blows off this year? Yeah, I do. So, okay, I'm going to be talking about it from, it always gets into the fundamentals, right? Because when you just talk about, when you're bullish from like a technical perspective, it sounds a little bit silly sometimes that like, okay, cool, lows in, we're going to be going to 100K. But when you think about things fundamentally, and when you think about the flow of money in the world and what's going on right now in the world, it remains to be that this is going to be a lot more bullish than I think people realize it's that people currently think that it will be. And I think we'll find that 100K targets on Bitcoin, 20K targets on the NQ are like blown out the water fairly soon. Now, the reason being for that is it's going to be the latter stages of the cycle, right? It is the latter stages of the cycle. This is when retail is going to get back involved, but we've had a bit of a meme coin bull run, a meme coin market cycle, and I do hope that ends. If I look at the Solana chart, I'm going over just all my thoughts right now. So I'm going to be back and forth because I'm massively stupid like that. But if I look at Solana, that's basically been our bull run. And I would like to see that be over at this stage. Because if you look at a lot of assets that have had really decent pullbacks, Sol, I would hope, time has come to cool down and to retrace even if the rest of the market continues high. But anyway, that's something else. That's like the bull run that we've had, where it's just been a Solana meme coin bullshit stuff and a bit of Bitcoin. Now with legacy markets, with the NASDAQ, there are hundreds and hundreds of some of the biggest companies in the world that are sat on piles of investors' cash ready to IPO. And they've not started doing it yet because the retail, it's not bullish enough at this stage to be doing an IPO. When everything starts to IPO, okay, and Bitcoin and crypto is going to do a similar thing. There's a ton of new projects that will launch in the next phase. The stuff that started off early is probably where the better value is. But there's going to be a ton of projects that will launch at multi-billion-dollar valuations when this continues higher. You'll have, like, everyone's talking about EigenLayer, ZK Sync, all of those type of projects. There's going to be a bunch of other ones that are going to launch at multi-billion-dollar valuations, and that's when there's going to be the retail stuff that's getting involved. Now, with the stock market, yeah, there's going to be an IPO hype and an IPO craze. So what we saw around COVID, the last bull run, there was all sorts of stuff that IPO'd, and we're going to see something similar now. So I posted about this ages ago, how like, yeah, we're still going through there's part 2 of this bull run is still going to happen, and it's going to happen later in the year. And there's so much money, like so much money that's already invested into stuff that's just getting ready to release and only just starting to get ready. So that's the phase of the market that we're going into. Is going to be mania, is going to be melt up. But does that mean that we're just going to be melting up from here? Okay, every time I do a stream, I do need to like reiterate that to everyone. Bull market's only just like still fairly early. Like, we're late, but we're also early. But yeah. Global liquidity is starting to expand after a long period of contraction. Yes. Still lots of money on the sidelines. Yes. Sol may underperform, but I don't see it falling. Every dip gets aggressively bought. Yeah. I mean, the Solana thing is more just like, I'm fed up of it. I'm so fed up of the memes and all of that stuff. It's going to be nice to have like a bit more of a Bitcoin, ETH, AVAX. We're looking at some of these charts here, high time frame charts. AVAX having broken out, now coming back in to test what was previous resistance. Okay, Polkadot, similar kind of thing, right? Having broken out, now coming back in to test what was previous resistance. There's a ton of stuff doing this. Anything capable of outperforming AI? I don't really know. If we're looking at AI projects, this didn't work. Oh no, this actually did work, sorry. That trade did happen. That was here. That was this. I just had it out the way. Pew, pew, and then it fell apart. Right, what else? Bro, check near BTC, it's kind of bullish. Sure. Do we want to do anything more on Bitcoin? I mean, I can go over the stuff locally on Bitcoin. I've not really done any TA here. So I'll cover this to begin with. So daily open. Okay, quick move down on daily open. You reclaim. We created these single prints. And then there was that little bit of a drop earlier. I was looking for a potential short earlier on today. Didn't take it because this move here happened on unemployment claims. And I don't want to be getting into a position when we saw the FOMC news gave a big pump, we're back into that kind of market again, where news is just causing these big moves up. So here it was on the NQ. Okay, this was unemployment data, which I didn't actually see what the rate was. So unemployment rate should have been 3.8. It came in at 3.9, and then you had non-farm unemployment change was lower than expected. So showing that people in general are a bit wrecked here, but the market likes that. The market pumped as a result, and yeah, we got a good move up. But yeah, but it's the 4-hour time frame that's really leading things. So yeah. Check near BTC. Okay, I'll have a look at that now. I don't have any bag of near. Okay, I need to see the... Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, here it's not like you had, it showed really good strength against Bitcoin on that drop the other day, but it's a similar situation here. If you can clear this and get back inside this range, whatever kind of range it is, it's like, this isn't really, you see this area, right? If you can get back inside there, then it starts to look pretty good. BTC nuked to 60k in 5 minutes. Yeah, of course it will. I'm the only guy that can tell the future here, guys. Not Owl. Alright, I told you it was going to 62. And where did it go? 62. See? I told you. And I'm telling you now that we're not going to nuke to 60k in 5 minutes. Magic Shark for 71k and wrecked all. So, do you mean shark as in, would this be a shark? What would that be? Was that a harmonic? I don't even know these days. I'm so out of practice. Every time I do a stream and people start talking about harmonics, I'm like, well out of practice. Yeah, it's the 886, yeah. But it could also go up here. Textbook Magic Shark. It is. Yeah, it was. It was. Kind of is. That would be awesome. Imagine that. Back up here. And just carry on this range. Bearish Gartley would... Gartley's like... So wait, you're on the right thing. The shark goes to... This wouldn't be a Gartley, because Gartley would be this. That would have been a Gartley. Right? That would be a shark. Subtle differences. I mean, not so subtle, because one's a higher low, one's a lower low. Could be a cipher. Only a shot. Yeah. This one here is more like the levels didn't match up, but that's nothing. That's a nothingness. But yeah, let's see how we get on. This has been a very, very nice bump. I need to check my other positions. There are some alts that I'm really very, very bullish on, and I really want more time to accumulate them. Alt layer, AVAX, Tier. Tier's good. Tier's still chilling. Hasn't had a big move up. Woo. What else is there? Wormhole. How's that getting on? Yeah. How's JTO getting on? Yeah. Any other charts people want me to have a look at? Like I say, I did want this just to be a quick stream, like half an hour, 40 minutes, and then just relax for the rest of the day. Lunar Sea. A surprisingly nice looking chart, that, right? So you had that. And then you had the OB just below, weekly. I mean, even just playing a range here, actually, like, if you want, this isn't something I'd really want to hold for a long time, but yeah, something that has a lot of potential, even if it's just a, like, I mean, you're not, it's hard here because you might only just want to get a trade from there. But yeah, that's, yeah, fair. Oh my god. Okay. Does this have futures left anywhere? Lunar Sea tether futures. Lunar Sea on Blowfin. Oh, I might trade this, you know. I might take this. Just as a let's get some continuation type of thing. Who shared that? You getting my bull vibes tingling. I'm gonna long this. Oh god. I'm gonna do it. Futures. I'm already like up so big on Bitcoin right now, so I don't care. Oh, yeah, and see. Lunar Classic. How much do we want to buy? I don't even know how much to buy here. How do I calculate this? This is so stupid. I'm gonna buy some random amount. You're actually short, Luna. See, all right. I'm long. I've done it. I just really like the 4 hour. Right? I know it's not connecting everything. That's a little bit crazy at the top. But if you get all of this from when it started to settle down, I quite like that. The only alternative would be I mean, that wick looks fairly safe at this stage. But if it was going to do and come back down here and then get a move up, you're short then until 64. 64. Wow, okay. Fair enough. It's crazy to think that I shorted this asset when it was $118. $118.50. And now it's 0.000084. Or was it a different thing then? I can't remember. Yeah, yeah, $118.50. I shorted it. I can't believe people still trade it as well. But like, if that was a chart, like, I just like it. Look, it's done it previously, right? Had this consolidation, this little breakout. You want to go ping and then higher. I quite like it. I'm just like, all right, what else? What else shall I look at? That's 2D gen for me. Pepe is doing really well. AVAX. Ignore that. Battle scars from the higher low. That never happened. Yeah, I'm feeling like on alt season right now. A lot of this stuff looks so ready to bounce. Real big. Check Pepe. I literally just checked Pepe. Yeah, that's this one. I'm already long. This is the one I bought. So I'm in this trade. That was the take profit. And then we'll see where we go from there. AI. Okay, right. I'm just scanning through alts. I need to have a bit more of a focused look at this at some point over the weekend. I do hope we just chill out over the weekend. Just stay here. Oh no, Pepe coin. What is Pepe coin? Why is there another Pepe? Pepe coin. I don't know what it is. Why is there another Pepe? I go to zero. The real Pepe. Oh my god. Okay. Ape. Atom. Alright, I'm just going. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there. I just wanted to jump on here quickly, just to go over. It's a little bit easier than me explaining it and writing everything down. But yeah, we've hit target for the bounce. That's what I came here to say. The bounce has hit the target. Now we either hold above 60k, and if we hold above 60k, it's bullish. I think if we lose it again at this stage, what you do not want to be seeing, we do not want a situation where price does this and people start bidding back down here. at the lows again, okay? Down at 58, down there. I don't want to see a situation like that. I want to see nothing deeper than the 382. So that means that it can come back, it can hold around here, it can hold above 60k, and it can start to climb up, and then we break from there, but no deep retraces. Deep retraces are not allowed. If we take out these lows, I would then consider those lows are likely to be taken, because they are poor lows after all. So yeah, that's what I want to see. We hit the target. It did what I said it was going to do. So I came on here just to tell you guys that. I hope you're enjoying the profits, or at least the portfolio not looking quite as bad as it did a few days ago. Let's see if we can get into a bit of an alt season. I do think that even with Bitcoin dominance bouncing here, alts are looking really good. ETH, something to be aware of. Ethereum just doesn't want to break. But yeah, overall everything looking very nice today. So have a great weekend. I'll see you on the next stream, where I'll be charting stuff up a bit more. Yeah, cool. See you soon. Bye bye, everybody.